rage like real. I ain't taking L's in Madden all year.
Yo. What's good, YouTube? It's Rage Rail. So today's video, I want to go over this iForm Pro mini scheme in Madden 23. So if you enjoyed this video, go drop a like on the video right now. Go ahead and sub and turn those post notifications on. So as you guys know, I do have a CFL. So if you're curious about being in the CFL, if you want to be in one, this is PS4 only. So just go ahead and go to my website, allthingsmadden.com. The link is in the description. You want to go to the All Things Madden tab and you'll see the free CFL. Yes, I still need people. Yes, I've been promoting this for about a month and a half, but I'm more patient because I want 25 to 30 people who are actually active and are going to play the whole entire season. That is why I'm being patient. So those of you guys that are watching this video that's in the CFL, I truly appreciate you for being patient. And trust me, I wanted to start as bad as y'all do, but I feel like I want to do this the right way. And this is the right way to be patient and allow people to actually start joining in who are actually going to stay committed. So anyways, also I do have ebooks on my website. So if you want an ebook, if you're curious about any of the ebooks, I have 15 of them currently on my website. And if you want more, if you want a different formation, all you need to do is go to the personal ebook section, and then you can request me to do any formation. So for example, if you wanted an I Formation Pro ebook, you would go in there, request it, and I would do that in about 24 to 48 hours, and it'll be in your account. That's all you have to do, and I will place it personally in your account. So with all that out the way, let's go and dive into this. So I am in the Giants offensive playbook, but this formation and the exact same plays can be found in the Bills. So again, I'm in the Giants offensive playbook, but you also can use the Bills offensive playbook. So as far as personnel, all you want to do is just put your second string running back right here, or it could be your starter depending on the play you want to run, and I'll get into that in a second. Now, not sure if I'm gonna put this in a title, but I do feel like this is one of the best run plays in Madden, and it's the fullback fake halfback slip. Wait, which one is it? It's the one where the fullback actually gets the ball. This formation actually has both of them. They have the fullback dive fake halfback, and they have the fullback fake halfback. Okay, it's the fullback dive fake. So I feel like that this one is actually one of the better runs in Madden when it comes to short yardage runs or just regular runs. It's extremely hard to stop the fullback dive in the backfield out of this particular formation. So also other things I like about this formation too, this X post, the X route is it's a man beating post route. So also what's really cool about this offense is that this PA comeback slide has a man beating post route, and it's a natural cover 2 beater as well. And Texas can destroy every single coverage in the game. Same thing, PA wide receiver in, that's a man beating post as well. And also the PA comeback slide is man beating post. So we have 2 man beating posts on both sides of the field. So we can get one from the right side of the field or the left side of the field if we were talking about this X post. So there's a lot of unique setups you can do. I love basing this whole offense around PA Power O. I love basing it around Texas, and also I love to base it out of this X post. So there's just a lot that you can do out of this offense, and that's why I think it's really unique. And there's a lot of great run plays. So the run plays I'm gonna go over in today's video is gonna be stretch. I'm gonna go over ISO. I'm gonna go over both the fullback so you can understand why I like it, and I'm gonna go over stretch. Now, you guys should know how the ISO works. You guys should know how the zone alert have that count. Actually, you know what? There's so many good run plays in here that I'm about to just hurry up and just go through them. So what I want to do is actually come out in one that I'm not gonna let's see. I want to come out in zone alert Z looky, and I'm just going to kind of explain to you. So I'm gonna go to 3-4-I because most of the time your opponent's going to be in a heavier set when you're in I form. They're going to be in some 3-4, 4-3, maybe 5-2. If they're in nickel, they're going to be in 3-3-5 normal, or they're going to be in 3-3-5 cub. Those are really the only defenses you're going to see. So what I want to talk to you about is realistically what you'll see when you load up. So you'll see cover 1 robber. You'll normally see pinch buck O, and then you'll see cover 3. You'll see cover 2. Every so often you'll see cover 2, and you'll see a lot of cover 4 drop. That's what most people do. So I'm gonna come out and cover 4 drop. All right. So I really just want to run through these run plays. So this one is the zone play. So look at this one. It's nothing really. It's not like it's special, but it's good because if you mix this in with the alert. Well, if you mix this in with the zone one right here and you mix it in with the stretch alert, this is actually a really good combo, honestly. Now, I'll show you one more time here. I mean, again, it's just a simple run play. It's nothing fancy, even though I missed my hole completely. You know, I don't run the ball, but I know what good run plays are, you know. So, anyways, I'm on all Madden practice mode just for you guys that were curious. So, I just want to go through this now. Next, I want to talk about is stretch alert. And I'm going to save those fullback ones for later, okay? Now, also keep in mind that you can't flip the play. If you flip it, you got to flip the whole offense. So, notice how I flip it. That's the only thing. I mean, it's expected just because it's a tight end. So, the only thing that's going to move is your tight end and receivers. So your opponent's gonna know if you flip it, all right? So also, I love this stretch play just because, you know, they actually do a really, really great job of blocking. You guys can see they actually go out there and block, and it really helps if you have a fast fullback because they'll do a great job blocking. What I was telling you guys, you can alternate between this play right here, this play right here, and you can actually just dominate your opponent. Now, I'll show you my favorite inside run here in a second, but I want to run it for you twice so you can kind of see. Notice how the fullback, that's actually what I want you to pay attention to. The reason why I say this play is so good. Now I haven't even got to the play I was really gassing up, but look at this fullback, man. I know it's Matt Breida who's fast, but look, he actually goes and blocks the receiver. What's really important is on alert plays. Sometimes the receivers don't block on alerts. Look at the receiver. He's blocking every single time. So this means the user has to come out here and commit. Now, I love throwing this route right here when they start zone dropping, because a lot of times they'll start zone dropping and you'll be able to sneak this throw in because this guy right here, or whoever the outside flat defender is, he's going to have to play over here, and I'll explain to you why here in a second. But anyways, I do like to look there. I'll show you that once. Now, it's probably not going to be open because it's a regular curl flat, but we'll see right here. As you can tell, I mean, it's, you know, right there, I mean, obviously get that many yards, but you really want to call that when you see it wide open, which it will be, because they're going to have to zone drop if they want to stop your passing scheme, or they're going to have to all-out blitz you, if that makes sense. Now, getting into the bread and butter, what I wanted to talk about. So, fullback fake, halfback flip. Now, I don't like this play, okay? It used to be good in Madden's past. This play used to be great. But here's the problem with this play. Notice how I get like a little delay where I can't run as fast. Now, I promise you, I'm holding acceleration. I'm going to do it next time while not holding acceleration. They just do not let you accelerate with this play. So, in my personal opinion, please do not call this play. Now, right here, actually, I'm just now putting accelerate on. You can tell it would be so great if they let you run. They actually nerfed this play. I don't know when this nerf happened. I want to say it was this year. I could be wrong, but y'all let me know for some of you guys who actually run this offense. When did this nerf happen? Because it used to be really good. So please don't run that one. You want to run fullback, fake, halfback. This is the one you want to run right here. Now, what I'm going to do is move my player, because I want this D tackle to go crazy, and I'm gonna show you that it doesn't matter. Notice how the D tackle completely bullies him because he does have the run stuffer. So just notice that it doesn't matter. So if your opponent has a run stuffer D tackle, it doesn't matter. We're still gonna be able to just throw him out the way. They still get double teams, and this is just a good. It's a good run to mix in when your opponent's really expecting you to run either this play or the stretch alert, and then you come out and then you're gonna run this right here, you know. So you can kind of tell right here, I can kind of take it outside if I want to, or I could have kept inside. It's a really, really great just offense if you want to just control the ground game. Love it a lot. So I really wanted to go over those plays. Now what I'm gonna do is throw in like 2 more plays for the passing concepts, because I want to give you guys a lot, man, because I really rock with y'all. I really appreciate y'all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out that one. I'm gonna put, let's see, I want to show you an example of the man beater I was talking about. So we're going to put X post here, and I want to take out the stretch alert, and we're going to put, I want to show you this counter because I want to see how it looks, because I actually haven't ran counter that much, but counter is really good versus man coverage as well, but it's good just versus anything. So what I'm going to do here is I want to come out in PA comeback slide, and I'm going to show you these 2 run plays, and then we're going to get into some passing concepts. So if you guys like me going through the run plays, you know, let me know, because I don't know if you like it or not. I try not to spend too much time on it because they're run plays, but I like to show you which ones work, which ones I don't, ones I don't think work as well, and which ones are my favorite. So, you know, that's my philosophy on it. But last thing, I want to show you this halfback counter, and I just want you to see what it looks like. So notice how in zone coverage, they actually do a really great job of kind of containing this. Again, I'm using cover 4 drop as well, because look at the run fits. That's why I use cover 4 drop, because the safeties are in the run fit. So this is worst case scenario defense, is why I like to call this, because cover 4 drop is meant to stop the run. You're not supposed to be able to run on cover 4 drop, but notice how zone coverage is not really that many holes. So I really love this when they come out in man. So to kind of explain that, I'll kind of go to pinch buck O, which this is a man blitz, so it may be a tad bit different, but we're gonna go to halfback counter strong. and just kind of notice what happens here. So I tripped and fell, but what's really important is you see the hole. Okay, so this is all Madden practice mode, so there's going to be a lot of weird things like that happen on here. But what I wanted you to get the picture of is, I love this when your opponent, you know how your opponent blitzes you and you kind of can't pass the ball because the O-line dumbs out or something. That's when I like coming to these type of plays, like the alerts, the zone plays, and then this one right here. Because if you look, I was trying to cut this ball inside right here in this gap, and you could actually have a chance at splitting it for a one-play touchdown if they're doing something stupid aggressive. Because a lot of times this is the defense your opponent will use. They'll do something like this, and they'll probably reset their linebackers to where they get the guy in the gap. They're probably going to be right here, and they're probably either going to like stand right here, or they're going to just kind of just chill somewhere in the middle. This is the defense you'll see most of the time when you're super sweaty, right? So this counter can actually work versus it. Let me see if I can get him back in the gap. Okay, because when you change the play, it actually takes him out the gap. So anyways, if you can tell right here, we actually have a chance. Maybe we can get a nice little juke, and then you could tell that we could just possibly be off to the races, you know? So don't be afraid to run those counters when you see those defenses like that, okay? So that's it with the run. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for staying this long. And don't worry, we're going to get to passing concepts, okay? So I'm going to make this a little faster, okay? So the first play I love is Texas. This play, this is my favorite base because this post route by the tight end can get over every single zone. They have the zone drop. So if it's versus zone coverage, again, versus zone, I like to take square, put them on a streak. I like to take... Actually, you know, I'm running just like so. I like to take him, motion him across, and you want to put him on a hitch. So when you motion him across, you want to put him on a hitch, and you want to let him set and then snap the ball right about here. So I love this because look at R1, then circle, and then lastly, you're going to want to read X. Now, I know I just got completely bullied. And also, keep in mind, the Giants do not have an offensive line. They only have one good lineman, but on Madden, he's not good yet. But anyways, I like this because what's going to happen here is that this hook zone is going to have to play this curl route, right? So what happens here is that if this is your user right here, okay, he has a choice to make. He has to either A, guard this hitch, or B, he's going to have to guard this tight end route. And this tight end route is designed to clear, and you're going to be able to throw this ball up in here if I didn't, you know, get sacked. But anyways, you see the picture. So if he's usering here, he's going to have to decide between these two. And if he's usering on this guy right here, which is the hook zone, he has to decide between running with this route or giving up this dot in the middle. So you can tell it's kind of like a triangle. So you see how we could connect all those and make a triangle? I love concepts where you can actually create those triangle style reads. So next I want to show you cover 3. And like I said, I'm kind of speeding through this because I got a lot I want to show you, and I can't even show you everything in this video. That's why I recommend you guys, if you want to know more, to get the ebook, because I just can't fit everything I want to talk about in one video. So anyways, we're going to motion them across. We're going to snap it right here, and this is against cover 3. And notice how it's the same. I didn't mean to throw that. What am I doing? I was looking at X and hit circle, but you guys can see X was wide open. I'll show it to you just half a second longer in case you might have missed it. But anyways, this angle route, you can throw this angle route right here if you wanted to. If you have like a Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, you can throw this ball right now and they'll catch it like on those 3rd and shorts or 2nd and shorts. But anyways, you get the idea that this guy, no matter what, is going to be wide open. You're going to be able to hit him on the sideline, you can tell. Or you can throw it earlier than that if you want to, okay? So next I want to show you cover 2 because you might be wondering if that mid-read might run with that post route, and I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like. So we're going to take square, put them on a streak. We're going to take circle, motion across, and when you motion them across, you put them on a hitch. Don't put them on a hitch before because it's going to put them on a smoke screen and then you won't be able to throw it. So look at circle and then X, you're going to be able to notice, you're going to be able to climb over the top of that corner. Now, of course, if you have time, you want to sit in the pocket or you want to double team to get outside. You don't need to scramble out, just drift out is fine. But anyways, versus any cover 2, the vertical hooks are going to back up first. So if they're doing a lot of cover 2 blitzing, you'll be able to throw this ball right here off the rip every single time. So I get asked a lot about blitzes. So when you get blitzed, you got to think your user has to use or something. And when most people blitz, they're going to leave the middle exposed where they have to cover the middle themselves. So what this hitch does, I like it because you have a 1 read, you have a 2 read, right, wide open. You don't have to wait long to throw this ball, okay? You can throw this ball right now to the hitch, or you can throw this ball right now to this guy right here because this post route is going to push back every single zone coverage, okay? And then, of course, I want you to see that the mid-read does not match with it. The mid-read is going to pass it off, and the cloud is not going to be able to be deep enough to actually make a play on that. So we have a nice dot on the sideline. So like I said, this setup right here beats every single coverage in the game, all right? So last thing is man coverage. I wanted to save this for last for a reason. So we're going to talk about the worst man coverage that you're going to get, which is going to be all-out blitzing style man coverage. Now, if you face all-out blitz style man coverage, the first play I love to go to is this play right here. It's the PA comeback, I believe it is. So all you want to do is block both your running backs, or you could just max pro to block the tight end, and you have to re-block the running back. So notice how he's on a different little blocking assignment now. So what I like to do here, it just depends. I like to take X, put him on in route, smart route is in route, and I'll take square, put him on a drag. Now you might be wondering why, and this is only because if they shade over the top, then this drag is more likely going to be open, and also this in route is going to be more likely to be open. Now if they don't shade over the top, you want to look for the in route, and you want to look for this post. Now this needs to be your best receiver, okay? You need this to be your best receiver, and you need to have a good matchup, okay? So if I'm using the Giants, right, and I see Jair on, you know, the player I want to run, what I'm gonna do is call X post, and I'll show you my X post setup here in a second. But I will call X post. I would not trust Darius Slayton to beat Jair Alexander, okay? I wouldn't trust it. But in hindsight, the only bad thing about when you play under center is that you can get blitzed easy. They normally don't do a great job of blocking. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But you can tell right there that is a man beating post route, and I just wanted to show you that you can have time, okay? You definitely can. But you just need to be very, very careful. But right here, what I was trying to explain to you is that this will be your user 9 times out of 10, because he's going to try to hover some guy or something, or he's going to come back and try to either lurk this drag, or he's going to lurk right here, and you have to make this read. This has to be your best player, but if not, you have a chance at maybe drifting out of the pocket and hitting this low ball right here. You have a chance at it, okay? So really, really love that setup right there. Now, other setups I love that I told you about, if we're talking about man blitz, because realistically, this is what you're going to see. So let's say your best matchup is on this side, right? Like I'll explain it to you. So let's say X post. So what I like to do still is, let's see. Yeah, I'll just block my running back twice. Actually, I could block him once in this particular set. So you always want them to do this angle, because they actually block the best when it comes to the pass. So right here, one thing I like to do is take X, put him on a drag. It's a similar concept, but it's different. So we're going to motion this guy across right here. And now what we're going to read is we're going to read the drag quick, and then we're going to read the in route and this post. So it's the same concept, but to the different side. Now, if you don't want to give up what play you're running, you want to, you know, mix it up. One thing you can do is take X, put him on an out route. You can smart route his out route, or you can block him if you want to. Don't be scared of that. But if you want to give yourself a three-way read, first you read the tight end, you look at circle, because this is a man beating in route, and then you look at square for a man beating post route over the top, if that makes sense. So you just want to get time. Of course, I'm not gonna have time to show you, but we'll go on replay, take a look at it, and it's pretty much about to wrap up the video, because I don't like making my videos too long, because I want you guys to go out there and test it out for yourselves. But anyways, I wanted to spend the majority of time on man coverage, as right there just kind of got bullied at the line. But anyways, I want you to show you my read progression. So right here, you can read this. You can lowball this. You have to lowball this, but right here they cover it really well. All Madden practice mode, they normally cover these routes, but in game they don't always cover it this well. Now look at this in route. So I was trying to explain to you that this is the man beating in route. Notice how he kind of sticks his foot in the ground, and he's going to kind of get in front of him, get good positioning to where you can lowball that. Now, up top is what's really important. This is a man-beating post route. As long as he is better than him, as long as he is better, you'll be able to win that matchup. Notice how I could have probably threw this ball down and outside over here. And I'll show you that one more time, then that's going to wrap it up for this video, though. So, if you want more of this formation, just consider, requesting this formation for an ebook, or checking first to make sure, because sometimes people will request it and it's already in there. So just make sure you kind of check and just see. But I'm gonna try to buy enough time to throw square. We'll see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get outside the pocket. Okay, so wow, that was a terrible throw, but you get the point. He's wide open. That's most that you asked for, and it's just matchup based. But anyways, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I do hope you guys have a blessed day. I'm Rage Real, and I'm out.